Hey guys, it's LOL_Rybun or Rybun here, and today's video is actually going to be about a game I recently acquired that some of you may know, and this one is called Gunfire Reborn. This game is a FPS roguelite player versus enemy game. I'm not super keen on FPSs, as some of you may know, but I thoroughly enjoyed this game, which I think is almost sort of a selling point of its own. But also some of the reasons that I don't enjoy FPSs, if I'm being blatantly obvious or honest, is that I'm just not good at them. I know I'm not good at them, and yes, I know putting in time would make me better at them. But I don't enjoy them enough to want to put in enough time to play them at a competitive level with player versus player. So for me, this is a really comfy in-between kind of medium where you can play co-op with friends versus a bunch of enemies, or you can just play by yourself and take down a bunch of enemies by your lonesome. I just kind of want to go over a brief overview of this game, sort of similar to what I've done with previous games, and maybe you guys can get a look into how it's played and all that, and see if you want it. So I'll be covering realistically how the parts, quote unquote, of the game, and then I'll show you a little bit of gameplay, and it'll probably be pretty bad because it's me playing, but maybe it'll suffice. First and foremost is the roguelite, keyword light, element, and that is your talent points. As you play your runs, you'll get these things called soul shards, I believe is what they're called, and with these you can purchase upgrades into these trees and hero specific things to increase your run with stuff like you're getting your cooldowns down, or increasing weapon damage, or starting with extra money, or really a bunch of stuff. All of this is available to you and is kind of how you can progress in terms of ability without actually progressing in terms of personal ability. I really enjoy the talent system. I think it does a pretty good job of covering pretty much everything you would want, with some stuff changing how you would play the game dramatically, and others just being convenience stuff like damage reduction in this case. For each hero, there is a unique tree. I play this bunny lady almost exclusively, so I don't really have points in the other ones, but they're all specific things to that champion, or I call them champions because of League of Legends, but the character, the hero. And yeah, the next part of the game is really the other way of progressing, which is unlocking heroes. I could be wrong on the order here, but you start off with this guy, who I believe is named the something prince, the crown prince. I can't even remember Bunny Lady's name. Bunny Lady is the only character you unlock with soul essence, the same stuff you use for talent points, or you use, yeah, for talents. The other characters are all unlocked kind of with talent points, but at intervals of talent level, which is literally just how many points or how many things you have unlocked. For each level of a thing that you unlock, you get a talent point, or a talent point level, which is this number up here. So I believe this guy unlocks at maybe 35, 30. This guy I think is at 50, and this guy is at 70 or 75, I think. I could be wrong on that. Maybe 65 too. But they all serve different purposes in the game. They have a different primary and secondary ability, and they all play slightly differently. I prefer Bunny Lady because she's just a lot of fun for me with these two abilities. I think they feel good. They run well with my playstyle, and she's just a fun character to play. So with this, there's kind of 5 different current playstyles, and I believe there's supposed to be a new hero coming in the fall of 2021. So to not make the recording too long, we're gonna go ahead and only play the first act in this, and then you also get I'd like to call it less spoilers, but realistically, I don't know. I don't really want any of these, so we'll just take this one. But yeah, you get a little bit of gameplay. Yet again. Yet again, I preface this with, I am not good at FPSs. This is better for us. So... we're gonna take it. It's not bad. But yeah, this way you get a little bit of sense of gameplay. Am I going the wrong way? Yes, I am. You get a little bit of sense of gameplay as well as some exposure to... well, I guess really that's it. The monsters and stuff like that. So at the end of each stage, you get these golden goblets, which lets you upgrade or really gain effects. Usually it's upgrading a skill of some sort or something like that. Like my E is flying sword summoning. This is that ability's name is Swords Out. And this is whenever you do something with the other ability, which is Fatal Bloom. In this case, I kind of like this one more so than anything else here. Although the damage reduction is really nice. But I don't think we'll be needing it, so it's okay. So what I like about this character is her Q, which is this thing, marks people with these little flower petals, and then if you hit them 6 times, the 6th hit will do extra damage equal to the damage that you end up doing while the first time you throw it, I mean. Also, I hope the audio is okay. I'm not too worried about it. I don't have too much. Okay. Damage reduction while moving. That's pretty good. Oh, this is a good one too. We'll replace our sword with this. I don't even remember where I was at. With what I was saying. But yeah, I really enjoy this girl's playstyle, which is the main reason I play her. Warlike Blade is really good. Because on this character, your goal is to do fast-hitting weapons because of what I talked about earlier. Your Q, your other ability makes you do extra damage when you hit people 6 times. So you like taking fast attacking weapons, and Warlike Blade synergizes with that really well because it increases your stats based on how much ammo is being consumed. So for you, on this character, it's very high. Ooh, a vault. Oh, sorry. Didn't mean to do that. Oh, missed again. Case in point, I'm not very good at FPSs, but it's okay. Oh, it opened. Alright. So we get another ability upgrade. This is okay. I like this. And I'm not too big of a fan of this. So we'll take Sword Guard. Sword Guard is really good. The other thing that makes this character work really well with fast attacking abilities is the E. You'll notice has a 2 on it, and you'll see that when I attack, for each bullet shot out, that number goes up, which essentially just means every single time I shoot my weapon, I'm going to stack this thing up, and ultimately that gives me more swords fired out with my E, which in turn results in more damage. I'll take Warlike Blade again. I like No Escape, but again, not too worried about it. So we're okay. The other thing I should talk about, because, well, we'll get a guaranteed one, so I'll talk about it then, but this is okay. Magic Magazine, since we use so much ammo, is actually pretty good. So we got one more stage before the boss. Not a bad weapon. But we've got pretty decent weapons for what we want. I would trade this weapon out for a laser glove if I could, but that's pretty much it. The electric damage, having that handy is really nice. Oh, how do you get up here again? There's like an easy way to do it. Oh, it's not even good. Okay. We won't worry about it. But what I wanted to talk about in this video is, since this is a roguelite, it may be up your guys' alley, since a lot of you enjoy Here's a Hammerwatch. And it's just a generally, like, I think a pretty relaxing and pretty fun game to play and progress in. I'd recommend it, personally, but this way you guys get gameplay and you're able to make that decision yourself, right? Sure, why not? We'll do the vault really quick too. This is really good. Empathy with sword works really well too, because we can spawn swords just by default without using our ability, which is really nice. Which will trigger stuff like when summoning a sword, you get extra shielding. You'll notice my shield in the bottom left going up and down when I lose the stacks, of course. Here's the boss. And you see the swords coming out of the boss, which is a huge source of our damage. Alright, there we go. Justice is not ideal for this build, so nothing good there. We move on, we pick a scroll. Oh, this is pretty good. This is pretty good. This is okay. I would pick between these two. I'd probably pick this one. I like the idea of getting free ammo, especially because of the way that the skill we picked up earlier. Sorry, this one. Warlike Blade works. We have a chance to recover ammo consumed when firing. So if we stack that up to 30% plus that 20% we just gained, that's about 50% chance to gain our mana back. The other things I wanted to cover in this video, just for information for you guys if you ever decide to play it, is there's two NPCs in the game, the Peddler and the Craftsman. The Craftsman lets you upgrade your weapons, and actually here we're going to want to go for this. Has a faster fire rate, more range than this other gun, so we're going to want to take this one. And this guy will sell you health regen, bullet regen, secondary skill. These are kind of like grenades. Your secondary skill is essentially a grenade, and it has a number of charges. So you can refill that here, and then you can upgrade it to show up to, I think, 6 weapons. And there's a potential later on with talent point upgrades to get occult scrolls, which are those things that we got that, like, the refilling ammo to the magazine and stuff. Unfortunately, I don't want any of these weapons. So we're looking at this setup for the boss, and I'll go ahead and just buy all this for the sake of the video. Why not, right? I think we pretty much had max ammo and everything else. Definitely health, and I think grenades probably. So this is the first boss. You probably won't run into this guy first. I think you unlock this guy after beating the first boss. And it alternates between the two of them. I almost died there. So I like getting close up to him because it allows me to hit my Q. Otherwise I can't hit it. But ideally that's not good for most people. So I would not recommend it if you ever fight this guy. It's just good because of how my class works. And there we go. So I know this wasn't a lot, but it was 11 minutes, and I think that'll add decent length to the video for you guys to see how it works without going overboard. So on that note, I'll end this run here. Oh, this is a really good one. This would be replacing the gun in my hand probably. And we got this, which is really nice too. Anywho, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope you liked this little look into what Gunfire Reborn is. I genuinely do recommend it. I, as a person who don't like FPSs that much, enjoy this a lot. Maybe it's because it's not as competitive. It's just relaxing, lots of fun. You get to collect soul essence to gain talent points. There's difficulties to increase to level up the difficulty to challenge yourself and push further into the game. Really has a lot to offer. As small as it may look, its graphics are pretty nice and simple, sleek, smooth, and everything about it I think I really enjoy. It took me a little bit to pick it up at the start of me playing this game, but after maybe 1 to 3-ish hours, I started really liking it and really enjoying all that it has to offer. I really would recommend it to you guys to at least try. It's not similar to Here's a Hammerwatch in terms of endless grind, but it does have a lot of grinding to offer with lots of fun weapons and builds to experiment with. And you can kind of learn your own play style and play around that to have the most fun that you can in this game. I think I'll end that here. So on that note, I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. I hope you continue to do so, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you so much for watching.